In the story of the burning bush, we see how God's call can drastically change the direction of a person's life. Moses, once the prince of Egypt, had spent 40 peaceful years in Midian as a shepherd. He had a wife and two sons and lived quietly under the guidance of his father in law, Jethro. But this time was not wasted. During these years, Moses grew spiritually, and God used him to write the earliest books of the Bible, giving us important truths about creation, sin, and salvation. Moses' encounter with God at the burning bush was a life changing moment. When he saw the bush burning without being consumed, he approached and God revealed himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, linking Moses to the promises made to the patriarchs. God told Moses that he had heard the cries of his suffering people in Egypt and wanted to use Moses to free them. Although honored, Moses hesitated and gave several excuses. He questioned his ability, worried the people wouldn't believe him, and said he wasn't a good speaker. God patiently answered its excuse with signs and promises, even sending his brother Aaron to help him. God also revealed his sacred name, I am who I am, meaning he is eternal, unchanging, and always present. This name, Yahweh, shows that God is both powerful and personally involved in our lives. Still, Moses had one major area of disobedience. He had not circumcised his son, which was required by God's covenant. On the journey to Egypt, God confronted Moses with this serious neglect. His wife Zipporah saved him by performing the circumcision, showing the complete obedience is necessary when serving God. This story reminds us that God is patient, but He expects full surrender and obedience. Even when we feel unworthy, God can use us powerfully if we trust Him and follow His call. When God calls, He provides. What He asks from us is not perfection, but willingness, obedience, and a heart humble enough to say, Here I am. God bless you.